How about you, Nara? You know any of these teams?
No, I don't.
Yeah, probably. We are pretty early up in the bracket, so there's a good chance you might be seeing some new or not very visible teams, but at least they'll get some exposure now. It'll be good for them. And right off the bat, Lowyat net, not even thinking about it, just go straight for the bans. These guys are playing pretty freaking fast, man. They're banning Lone Druid straight away. You remember yesterday, Lone Druid?
Yeah, yesterday Lone Druid was a big impact on the game for the first two games until it was banned out in the third. But for the first two games, for the team that has the Lone Druid actually won. So they won because of the Lone Druid. The pushing power from the bear is just insanely huge.
Indeed. But I'm kind of curious to see if they're going to ban the Bat Rider here or the Magnus, because we've been seeing these Malaysian teams ban Magnus a lot. Have you casted any Malaysian games recently, Nara?
I don't remember. Just sorry for being AFK. I'm just trying to. Okay, just talk together. Need some time.
All right.
Read something.
Don't worry. Get your things ready. Me and Chester can take care of this. Bat Rider being the first pick right off the bat for Lowyat here. Always very good. Yeah, but as I predicted, the Magnus being the second ban here, and right off the bat, Darkseer being picked. What do you think about this, Chester?
Well, I think Darkseer is a common pick for the first three picks from each team, so Darkseer is reasonable. Because it's a very decent, one of the most decent offlaners, because could get golds from, could just get gold from his spell, which is the Iron Shell. It's good enough, and has an escape skill, which is Surge, so it pretty much could do alright. And Shadow Demon being picked up, very good support. It's one of those OP supports, and Lowyat might be thinking of picking up the Rubik now, because they have very good spells to steal over right now. Shadow Demon has that Purge as well as the Disruption. And Darkseer, we have the Wall. They might be thinking of picking up the Rubik right now. Nope, they picked up the Gyrocopter as Lina. Alright, I was wrong.
Okay.
I was wrong.
No, we still have hope for that Rubik, but I think Shadow Demon will want to take that. Will probably want to take that Rubik now. Lots of good spells to steal from the Lowyat side now. Bit risky here. Will Extortion go for that Rubik? I'm not too sure, but we do see Shadow Demon Rubik come together. Well, very versatile hero, that Puck. You can put. Don't worry.
Can you update the title of the stream?
I can't do that. I can't do that.
Go. No, I can. Alright, go talk.
Okay, just update it. Okay.
Alright, and we see a Life Stealer being banned out from Lowyat. Well, and Rubik as well being taken out from Extortion. So very reasonable bans right now, because Extortion really lack a hard carry now. So Lowyat's gonna probably see to ban out those hard carries from preventing Extortion from picking them up. What do you think, Nara?
Just opened. Just open, sorry.
Jesus Christ, you do
You
sound
can
like
keep
Queen
going.
you do sound like Queen of Pain, don't you? I thought they were just joking, but you do. You sound scary. Like I imagine you in a black dress in a castle with prisoners in the dungeon. It's seriously, you have a
stop at this point.
If my mother had your voice, I would probably be a priest right now. I'd be very scared.
Am I so scary, or what?
Well, not. I don't know. It's
why castle? Why black dress? And why am I like? Oh my god! You just made me sad.
Oh, have I? I'm really sorry. I didn't mean that, but actually I did. But you know, I didn't mean to make you. I'm terrible. Chester, take over.
What?
What are we looking at like now? What are the bans? Look, they're banning pretty freaking quickly.
Yeah,
right
they're banning is
extremely
quickly. Mainly to say, yeah, like what you said, Lowyat's probably banning out the hard carries, and Extortion's banning out the good other supports as well as split pushes they have now. And I think Lowyat. Sorry.
They have a deal like, we will ban all the hard carries, and you will ban all the good supports.
Yeah, but the good support now, Shadow Shaman. We actually saw that yesterday, but it didn't work out pretty well. It was a calamity instead for VG, well, which indeed they pick up the Shadow Shaman, and it was a calamity.
Shadow Shaman again. We're seeing the Shadow Shaman. I mean, we rarely see him, do we?
Yeah,
I mean,
we saw him. We just saw him yesterday.
I know, he's getting a lot more popular. Well, what is up with Shadow Shaman these days? I mean, have you been seeing him in the pub games or team games?
Nah.
I mean, why has he suddenly become popular?
I'm not sure.
5 seconds.
I haven't seen him
This is some
for
weird-
some times, but maybe because of the
Exactly.
fact that he has 2 disable spells and his ward is very good for pushing, so that might be the thinking. But on the other hand, Extortion actually picks up the Sven, which is seldomly picked up as a hard carry, but as for this game, I think Sven would work out quite well because there's a Darkseer. If the Vec is nice, one chop from Sven and all of them would die. Would actually die pretty quickly because all of them are pretty squishy.
Yeah, that God Strength being very difficult. And I mean, Sven is one of those heroes that isn't really listed as a pusher, but is actually very underrated in that regard. Because Sven can push. He can push like crazy with that God Strength.
Yeah, with that God Strength's cooldown is not as long, and he could push pretty crazy with that God Strength. And
yeah, it's only a minute. It's only a minute and 20 seconds. I mean, I know a lot happens at that time, but it's still very convenient for a push style. I mean, yeah, it's pretty interesting. How about you now? What's your favorite hero? What do you play? Do you usually play Dota, or are you just casting? Well, I mean, what's your trip?
Whom are you asking? Me?
Yeah, I'm asking you. What's up? I mean, yeah, like what's up?
Oh.
When you play Dota, what do you pick? What do you do?
I'm playing Dota mostly. Casting
Yeah, but and then. Oh, okay. So you don't play a lot? Is that what you're saying?
And I play a lot, but I play only supports. So I'm playing. I didn't even use and played all the heroes, especially hard carries. I'm playing only supports, and
Who's your favorite?
Since Dota 1.
Who's your favorite hero? Is it a girl hero?
Yep. CM and Disruptor. I don't know who is it here?
I don't know. I know that the thing he's riding. His riding his two-legged horse is a girl. I know that for sure. Well, it's pink. It's pink. Anything pink, purple, lilac, or light blue is a girl, and Disruptor's probably a man. Yeah. I have very, I've researched into the topic, and I think I'm very sure.
Yeah, and Enigma being picked up for the first time for I don't know how long, but we rarely see an Enigma right now.
Yeah, it's been weeks, dude, since we've seen an Enigma out on it.
The pickup from Lowyat's last pick would be the Brewmaster, which is something we rarely see nowadays as well, but could be the next popular pick right now. Brewmaster is actually a really strong hero.
Yeah, well, what do you think of the push power here, though, from Radiant? Because the Brewmaster can push, you know that, and I mean, the Shadow Shaman along with the Ward. I think. Do you think Extortion's in any danger?
I think that
powers very early.
No, based on pushing, I think, in my opinion, I think that Extortion have the advantage because of the Enigma Eidolons.
Yeah, is that how they're pronounced?
Eidolons, I think so.
Eidolons, Eidolons.
Eidolons. Eidolons, whatever. Come on.
Anemone, see anemone.
Hey, your head, man. Come on.
Right, and right up here, moving up to the top here, we have
Smoke Gang.
Straight away.
Meanwhile, we'll introduce the heroes really quickly right now. Fly on the Shadow Shaman and J Nova on the Brewmaster. Lix, I guess, on the Lina. Piccology on the Gyrocopter, as well as stand-in top 1 player on the Batrider, and Nara or someone. Nara, you'll do the raid.
Yeah,
you do the
Nara,
die side.
why don't you name the heroes?
No,
why don't you name the heroes on X side?
Did.
Okay. On the Extortion side, we have Anonymous on our Sven. Getz will be holding the Shadow Demon. Enigma by Jack Reacher. Down here at the bottom, Virgil will be holding our Puck and Older. On the other side of the world, we have Cruxenia. We have Darkseer being held by Crew X Ina. I don't know. I don't know how we're going to pronounce that.
That's why I didn't want it.
Exactly. And just like that, the game is going to start. I mean, we saw a Smoke Gang there, but not a lot went down, really. So that smoke didn't get used a lot. I mean, they managed to place down wards safely, but I don't know. I still didn't like that use of smoke, because nothing really happened. I mean, they expected to go aggressive with that, but nothing much. What do you see in the lanes, Chester? How are we doing?
I'm actually looking in the mid lane, and this is going to be a Brewmaster up against the Puck. But looks like Lina and the Batriders at the middle lane as well, going to irritate the Puck, and meanwhile letting the Brewmaster farm up. So, yeah, and they're moving off their lane, so they're going down bottom. No,
yeah,
Lina's Lina's going down bottom to support. Meanwhile, the Bat Rider's going to jungle up. And there's that ping. Lina's going to stack for him. Most probably. And Fly here as the support. Just going to take care of the Gyrocopter for now. But Darkseer is unable to go near it because it's going to be dangerous for him if he goes near.
And over here at the top, we've got Sven and Shadow Demon coming up against no one really. They're more or less going to get a free farm here until the Bat Rider or the Brewmaster decides to move lanes up here. Because pretty much the tri lane over here isn't going to move. They're going to stay here. So either Brewmaster's going to off lane here, is going to stay in mid, and Bat Rider has to go up.
I think it's actually smart that the Bat Rider actually moved into the jungle, because up against top lane he might die against the Shadow Demon, and if a surprise gangbang comes up from the Nigma, then the Bat Rider would be dead 100%. So it's smart.
He will truly suffer at that jungle, but already still Bat Rider quite low on health, having a hard time here in that jungle, still not doing as well as you'd think. But
he's actually doing fine. He's doing fine.
Yeah, they'll need an answer to this Sven though after a while, because they'll need to. This Sven can't get a free farm for too long, but at the same time, this Darkseer over here at the bottom isn't doing much against most of these carries. That Ion Shell more or less useless in this case, because well, all the heroes down there are ranged.
Yep.
So the Ion Shell isn't going to do much except for farming for himself.
So probably this is going to be a game of farm. Whoever farms the most, can farm up the most in a certain limit of time, would actually win the game, because Gyrocopter could actually is having free farm right now, more or less, because Darkseer isn't going down the lane. He isn't getting much EXP as well. He's still in level 1 and hasn't got a single bit of EXP yet. And as for the top lane, Sven is free farming, and this is sort of going badly for Extortion, because Darkseer isn't getting any levels, but meanwhile the Bat Rider abandoned the lane and actually is getting EXP now. And he's farming up. He's gonna have that Blink Dagger really quickly. But based on my opinion, I think the Darkseer should actually move into the jungle and take EXP from the Enigma for now, until he gets that Ion Shell again.
Exactly, because I mean Enigma could just survive off in the lane anyway, just staying up there that top lane. I mean, look at this. Already in that free farm, they're going dangerously close to that tower. That tower could go down very, very soon if it's not answered. So that's something of concern here, because if the Enigma joins the Sven in the jungle, if the Enigma joins Sven here in the lane, they can take down that tower really easy with those Eidolons. So that is a problem here. But look at this Darkseer, not a single asset. He's stuck at level 1. He's not even gotten any experience. I mean,
but
it's like he
Bat Rider just got killed by the neutral. That isn't good.
Oh god, that's not nice. That's
not nice.
Slightly embarrassing too. So yeah, the Bat Rider falling down there, that didn't work out so well. So suffering in the jungle, I mean, dying is not what you want to do. I think
that the Bat Rider actually did a mistake. I think that he should have gotten probably a Stout Shield instead of a Ring of Protection. But it might work.
I agree. Yeah, no, that block damage is a lot more useful because you're taking it from multiple sources. And plus 2 armor isn't going to do much.
There is this rule that I've read up on previous researchers of Dota, based on mechanics of Dota. Block actually works pretty well in the early game. It's like early game blocking damage is the best, and into the mid game armor is the best, and into the late game is evasion. So they should actually follow that rule. Instead of getting the Ring of Protection right away, should have gotten the Stout Shield. And as for top lane, we can see that push right now is going to be really effective. It's almost down to half HP. And they're probably going to claim this really soon if they don't answer for it. They're not going to contest for this tier 1.
Yeah, they're not even going to mind. I think they've accepted the fact that this tower is going to go down. At least that's the only advantage of having the Darkseer here at the bottom. Because while that Darkseer stays at the bottom, they cannot take that tower. But the problem is, I think they're doing a good job of controlling the lane here, making sure it doesn't push too far. Because Lowyat wants to stay within this area down here at the middle, don't you think? I mean, it's a very nice place to farm. I mean, they can pull on that spot. Lean and Shadow Shaman are in a good position to gank if ever.
Yep, that's their home ground anyway. So
look at this Darkseer on the bottom.
Exactly, still.
Yeah. He has 62 EXP, but look, the supports are coming in for the gank. He's probably going down if he gets caught out. And Shadow Shaman has that shackle. He's going down. And the stun. First blood being claimed out by the Shadow Shaman. Yeah, they didn't ward. And here, similar damage is going to be put out on this. And Bat Rider actually answered the top lane right now. He's going to contest with this tower. Not going to let it go down. Putting out some fire, so to prevent the creeps from actually going into the tower range. But this is actually going to stop some push power from the Dire side as well.
It is, but all this time is delaying Bat Rider's jungle. But I mean, his farm is still okay. He's not too far behind from that Sven. What are we looking like on our net worth? Oh, look at this tower. Who's drawing? Who's drawing on the map?
It's me. I'm the artist in this team, man.
Okay. You can draw whatever you want, I guess. How about you, Nara? What are you looking at right now? I mean, what are you watching at the moment?
I'm watching at the bottom.
Okay, and what's going on in the bottom? Stop drawing. What are you doing? What are you doing? What are you doing? What are you looking at the moment? I mean,
it wasn't me.
I think it was you.
Bottom lane is gonna get caught out, but Bed Rider, no, Gyrocopter's taking a lot of damage. Puck as well from that rocket, and what? 2 more hits get Surges away. He's gonna get away. Both of them is gonna get away.
Yeah, a very nice way to build up here. This Gyrocopter getting the flak instead of that homing missile straight away just shows that they weren't planning to go aggressive here. But that flak cannon is also very useful because he was able to tank down that puck while hitting the darts here at the same time. So he was very fortunate in that skill build right now. That was very lucky for him.
That is, I think that the Bat Rider. Oh my God, the Gyrocopter getting the flak cannon in the early game is extremely useful because he could harass the opponent and chase him off the lane, and while farming is the best. You hardly have
that multitask. Yeah, that multitasking is very useful. But we usually see Gyrocopters sometimes in a trial lane. They go very aggressive and get at least 1 level of that homing missile straight away, just so that they can get these ganks down. But usually you do that. I mean, I kind of expected that because they had heroes like Shadow Shaman and Lina who have very good disables that can keep people in place. I mean, basically, add it all together, these people could. I mean, you've got 2.5 seconds from Shadow Shaman, 1.6 from Lina, and you've got like a 1.5 second stun from Gyrocopter. That's like a 5-second stun. You more or less just have. Well, when you get stunned for 5 seconds, you just get up, go to the bathroom, take a piss, have a drink, and come back, because you're not ever going to get out of that in 5 seconds. You are going to die. So I expected this, but we're seeing a much more defensive style from Gyrocopter, and I like it. It's working so far. I mean, yeah, not too bad here. But looking at the top here, are we going to see
mid lane? Oh my God, Brewmaster's out of mana, and Puck gets stunned. Is there a crit? Nope, the orb is coming out. He's going to get away.
Very well done there by the Puck.
Very nice play from the Puck.
Like, he outplayed the Spark on the mid lane. Look at his last hits. Along with the Pucks, he like doubled it, and he's really too close with, to his blink.
Oh my God, this might be the death of Puck.
Oh my God!
Puck gets silenced, but is it gonna stop him?
Give him a beer.
No.
Oh no, he's not even.
One more hit.
Shot. He should have thrown.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, oh yeah, he was expecting the magic wand to take effect. That would have been a very bad bait. I mean, but Puck was just baiting him there. So very good presence there by Brewmaster, moving out just in time. That tier 1 tower has gone down now though, so Darkseer is going to have a much harder time farming here. I'm still very concerned over this Darkseer that's got more or less no farm. I mean, he's catching up a little bit, but things looking pretty bad for him.
He's not catching up on farm. Basically, he's just waiting for the gold to tick up as the time goes on, but it's not going to be enough. He needs more.
That's a terrible way to farm.
That's not even farming. It's just
like on net worth?
it's just AFK. Alright, based on net worth, well, the top is expected. The top is Gyrocopter, as the next one would be Sven. The top 2, they have been free farming the whole game, so they pretty much should be doing well. On the 4th and 5th, 3rd and 4th, we have the Brewmaster as well as the Bat Rider. And the last is actually the Shadow Demon. Yep.
Agreed there. Look, I've got a little plan here. Just so we all end up talking, why don't we each have a lane? Now, I think the top lane is going to have more kills, just because. I'm just guessing. So, I'll call the action on the top. Nara, you can have the bottom lane, because a lot of things happen in the bottom lane. And Chester, you have the mid lane.
Why?
Okay? Why not?
No, you can take my bottom lane, because I'm not so good when the action comes, like, too fast.
Yeah, alright. How about this? I'll take Roshan.
Okay, you take Roshan, I'll take the rest. Okay. Look at this, man. ExExtortion getting really serious here. Roshan is
they're actually having. They're not going for Roshan. I'm actually staring at Roshan right now. No, I'm just kidding. Alright, they're going down this tower. 4 heroes on the mid lane right now. They're looking to down this tier 1. Warcry being turned on by the Sven. Lina is looking to defend this.
Yes.
Yeah. They're looking to defend this, and they abandoned that plan. They're going back.
Yeah, no, they can't commit to that while the Lina and both the Brewmasters here. They have enough nukes to make sure the creep waves die pretty quickly.
Yep.
And it would be too risky for them to go forward. And the Puck moving for that bottle. Oh, he has double damage. This might be enough incentive for them to go and attack. I think this might be enough for them.
But so I think if they go on for it, bottom lane's gonna get pushed out. Look at the tower. The tower's already taken like 500 damage. No, 700. 650 to be exact. But And Gyrocopter is still pushing out this lane with that flat cannon and harassing Darkseer off the lane. So Darkseer is not getting much EXP as well. And Gyrocopter is pretty much free farming all the time. They're not stopping him.
Indeed, but that's not even the start of Extortion's problems right here, because look at the Batrider over here. He's got Dagger now at level 8, and this is a very dangerous time to get a Dagger, because now Batrider has that combo. He can blink it and lasso out. Yep. And at this point in the game, this is still 11 minutes. All these heroes are still pretty squishy, man. So this could be a problem. This could be a problem for Extortion if they try to push here. So now is not the time to push.
Yep.
I think
they should just total up a bit, because they should notice that while they're trying to push in the mid lane just now and doing some damage to the tier 1 tower in the mid lane, Gyrocopter is actually free farming on the bottom lane. So up against a Darkseer, which pretty much couldn't stop his farm, he's actually free farming pretty well. And it's onto his Helm of Dominator in just a little bit more, and he's there. Just like 20 more gold.
Yeah,
he had it already.
20 gold and he's done.
Yeah, and as you compare the last hits between Gyrocopter as well as the Sven, they are like 10 last hits away, nearly there. And Gyrocopter is pretty much free farming this. They should stop the Gyrocopter before he gets out of control.
I agree here. And look over here to the middle. Enigma they're still concentrating pretty hard on this push, but look, he's Batrider.
Batrider's gonna get caught out, and the stun being thrown out from the Lina. Damage coming out, and Puck is gonna go down. Next one's gonna go down is Enigma. Enigma, one more hit, but they're not gonna chase. Disruptor comes in, gets hexed, and looks like nope, they're probably gonna back off, or they're going after the next one. Sven is coming, stun being thrown out on the Batrider. They're going for it. God Strength being turned on. They're gonna chase Soul Catcher. One more hit, and Shadow Demon gets the kill on the Batrider. And the next one to go down is the Shadow Demon. And Tornado up, Dispel, and oh my god, look at that damage from the Sven. Sven's gonna go down too bad. Last hit by the Shadow Demon, double kill for him, and they're gonna push down a tier 1 tower on the mid lane. Extortion actually lose 3 heroes there. 3, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Yep, they lost 3.
Yeah, it was 3. That was not a good exchange for them. They overextended there, trying to catch that Batrider, and ended up losing 2 of their heroes. And we're going to see a gold lead come pretty quickly for them, and that's exactly what they don't want to give Lowyat at the moment.
3,000 gold going the way of Lowyat.
Not good at all, because Brewmaster and Batrider have their blink daggers now, so they've got some pretty strong setting power here. They can get very aggressive. I mean, they can take a few kills, that's alright, but what they need to do now is seriously start turtling up, because if they lose these towers, if they lose any of these tier 1s, Lowyat will have access to the dire jungle without much problems now, and that will be very dangerous, because that gives the Batrider the chance to gank from almost any angle in these lanes. So it's going to be very, very dangerous here for our Extortion team over here. Well, wish him the best of luck in this defense, man. What are you looking at the moment, Chester?
I'm just looking at Enigma. He's like a little bit more just blink dagger, so I'm actually looking for a pretty good black hole this game. I want to see a good black hole, because I rarely see Enigma in these games anymore. In these recent games, Enigma is like the rare pick. And on the mid lane, nice play from Brewmaster using the aggro of the creeps. And he's gonna down the tier 1 tower on the mid lane. He's going down. Nice play from Lowyat's Brewmaster right now, and they're probably gonna go for a gank on him. But he has the blink dagger, and they're probably gonna deny this. Gonna get denied.
Yeah, it's going down pretty quick.
And he's in no man's land right now. Oh, he blinks away. He has that blink, so he's fine. He's fine. He has that blink.
Yeah.
That magic dagger that lets him run away.
How does a dagger make you teleport, by the way? Do you jump on it, or do you throw it, and where it lands you teleport, or is it, or does the dagger fly? I mean, Icefrog really didn't think this through.
Let's just forget about the details, and the tier 1 tower is gonna go down now. Might be contesting this. Batrider goes in from the jungle. He's gonna lasso onto the Sven. He comes in meanwhile. Puck throwing out the ultimate, and Laguna Blade on the Sven. Stun's gonna miss, and whoa, Shadow Shaman got nuked down pretty quickly. And now the next target is Lina, but too bad. Sven's gonna get hit down, and next one's gonna go down is the Brewmaster. Brewmaster does an ultimate, and Black Hole only on the Gyrocopter. Too bad it's gonna get stopped up on the Batrider, and the next one's gonna be chased. Oh my god, ultimate killing of the Brewmaster, and last target is gonna land. Triple kill for Virgil. Nice play from the Puck, and one more. My god, Gyrocopter's out of position right now. So far away from home. And 3 heroes hunting him down. Picology. Nope, he's gonna go down. Will this be an ultra kill? No. Darkseer gets the last hit. Nice counter game from Extortion.
Exactly, and that's quite dangerous now, because they've evened up the score here. Extortion doing exactly what they need to do. Caught them in a good clash there. They could have done a little better and not lost a hero, because they engaged over here, right where the wards were, and I don't think that's smart. You don't engage where the wards are. That DPS is really bad for you. So Besides that, the clash went perfectly for them, and they got the tower, and they made a good exchange. I think they've just evened up the gold score right now. Have they?
Nope. Still 4,000 on the way of Lowyat.
How do they do that?
Yeah, but based on net worth, Gyrocopter is still on top because Sven came in the middle earlier, so he had more farm. He's into 99 last hits compared to 74 in Sven.
But nevertheless, the experience gained from that clash is very useful. They're doing what they can to get back into this. They're on the right track here. If they can keep this up, they should very well turn this disadvantage to an advantage very, very soon.
Yep, because as for because of that triple kill, Pak got, he's level 12 right now. So he's way ahead in levels. Followed by the Gyrocopter as well as the Brewmaster being 11 and 10, and Bat Rider as well as Sven being on 9. And the rest going to the supports as, yep, they didn't get much level as well. But oh well, we're just gonna see how this game is gonna go because they're even pretty much, except for one tier 2 tower.
I'd like to point out the Darkseer here actually making up for that farm that he lost. I mean, he got a pretty okay farm, but it might go pretty wrong.
He's getting caught out. He's out of mana to do anything. He's gonna get trapped up by the ward. Nope, he's gonna get away. He got hexed, and Bat Rider. Oops, he got killed off anyway. Well, the ulti being thrown up, Puck coming in, and next one's go. And whoa, there's no black hole, but Shadow Shaman's going down, and ultimate being thrown out from the Brewmaster. They're gonna catch the Puck. Puck's gonna get tornadoed up, and Bat Rider actually taking a lot of damage right now. And next one to be going down is the Shadow Demon. Nice orb for Puck. Is he gonna get away? Let's bet.
No.
No.
Oh, he's silenced. Just
no.
He's gonna caught it.
He is anyway.
Oh no, yeah. No, the Enigma got here just in time.
Yeah.
Now the fights have been forced them back here. But Brewmaster still has the dagger, and he has enough mana for a stomp. He could try and risk this if he sees the Puck, but no, he's bottled up. I wouldn't suggest it too. The Puck has a dagger of his own anyway. So yeah, Lowyat coming right back in with a clash of their own, regaining that lead, and once again, I'd like to point out this Gyrocopter here getting a really, really good farm. Once more, he's being left alone way too much.
As
this
well,
guy's a rebel,
but
just can't leave him
yeah,
alone.
but Extortion is actually putting up a lot of resistance right now. They're doing quite well in the fights currently.
I mean, well, yeah. They're putting up a very valiant defense, and they are catching up somewhat in the clashes. They're starting to look a lot more, a lot more tanky, a lot more resilient. They're lasting a lot longer in these clashes and dealing some good damage here. But it's still a matter of concern, man. We have to. You have to never stop thinking that this Gyrocopter is slowly gaining a money lead here.
Yeah, but
and
as I
on the
think,
back of this, so is that Bat Rider.
Yep, because they're actually getting a lot of farm. The Radiant side, all their heroes are getting a lot of EXP as well as farm. But based on what I think, Lowyat should actually end this relatively early instead of drag this on, because Sven, in my opinion, could outcarry the Gyrocopter any day.
Oh yeah, for sure, any day. Once you've got your desired items out, I mean, there's lots of things Sven could do.
Once he have that BKB as well as MOM, Mask of Madness, he could cut anyone down. You just look at Lowyat's team. They're pretty much all paper except for the Brewmaster, I guess, and Gyrocopter once he has his ultimate. Once he has his items, I mean, not ultimate. But from Extortion, we have a lot of team fight potential coming out. The Enigma as well as the Darkseer. If he lands off a good black hole, Sven could cut down anyone.
Very much so. The clash potential out of this is very dangerous. And this Sven, I mean, there's so many things he could just do to negate the damage coming in from this Gyrocopter and even that Brewmaster, if ever. I mean, he could get, well, he's already very tanky to start with. So late game, those nukes from Gyrocopter aren't going to do much. I mean, if he really wanted to disable, he could go get Halberd and just disarm Gyrocopter, and that's the end of the story.
But Gyrocopter's getting BKB.
We might not need to see that. Yeah.
He's getting BKB.
Well, yeah, it's a good choice for the Gyrocopter. I mean, he does not want to get disabled very soon, but this is a matter for concern. The time is running out for Lowyat here. They're at an advantage, but not for long. I'll give it another 10 minutes. If they haven't done this in 10 minutes, things are going to go bad for Sven. But Bat Rider doing exactly what he needs to do. He's going to come in and try to gank the Sven. He can't do it just yet.
I mean, he has the Blink Dagger, but he sends it, but it still gets pulled back. And Gyrocopter's coming, call down being thrown out, and the stun, he's going to get nuked down pretty badly. Gyrocopter getting the last hit.
That was overkill. The Lina even threw the Laguna.
Yeah, it was overkill. Look at the nuke coming out. But I would give.
That was mean.
Yeah, but I would give some credit to this Sven. He's kind of tanky. He has that drum of endurance, so he's pretty much very tanky. Like without that,
Yeah, he did survive that abuse for a long time.
it was a 4-man gank just to kill him. So, yeah, it took a lot.
But still,
yeah.
but man, exactly, a gank is a gank, man. This is trouble. Sven can afford to get ganked just once. If it happens more than once, things are gonna start getting really bad, really soon. But we're approaching the 20-minute mark in this game now. We just got signals coming out here. Brewmaster gathering with that gyrocopter. I think they're gonna commit to this tower, but I think they're gonna bait here, because Brewmaster does have that haste rune.
Yeah, but they can handle 5 people. They're just gonna down this and quickly.
Yeah, but no, look. I think they're just trying to bait one of the heroes out. They're not expecting it. They're not expecting this though. They're not expecting a whole reaction from more or less half the team here.
Eidolons
the
comes
tower
out.
goes down. Are they gonna catch? They're probably gonna catch him here. Darkseer's in a pretty good position. He could vacuum here.
Yeah, and the disruption's coming out. Oh, but Brewmaster comes in, throws up the ultimate, and the first target's probably gonna be the Shadow Demon. He's going down. Next one's going down is the Darkseer. This is a counter gank. Puck getting tornadoed out, and blinks away.
Yeah, that gank didn't go their way.
That gank totally didn't go their way.
Farming and Puck didn't cast his ultimate, so it was like misconduction between them.
Yeah.
Yeah, I agree. That there wasn't much coordination there, man. They didn't set right, and well, Lowyat saw the opportunity, they took it. And now I think they're out for revenge because Lina and Shadow Shaman are here, and I think without that Darkseer, they can't count on that Iron Shell to save them from this tier 2. So I think they're going to try and push this here.
But there was a very good
Lina's
point
passing
stated out by Nara, but I think that the Puck's Dream Coil wouldn't do much, as Brewmaster had his ultimate and Gyrocopter had a BKB. And they're going for it, they're going for Virgil, but he gets disrupted out. Soul Catcher there, he failed on the timing, but probably the Gyrocopter's taking a lot of damage right now. It's gonna get hit down by the Darkseer. And blinks, more and more blink. There's so many blink right now.
Everyone's got a dagger. What is this?
Failed Dream Coil. Dream Coil's the air.
Well, yeah, that kind of stuff. No one dreamed that night. There's probably a chase going down here. Extortion chasing after Lowyat, but no, Lina has to go home.
Oh, TPs everywhere. It's like everyone's
TPs and blinks. TPs and blinks.
Yeah,
I mean, Lina, aside from Batrider, Lina's the one hero that's supposed to have a dagger if you're going to follow a standard build. And she's the only one without one. Everyone else has got a dagger.
Lina doesn't need to have dagger. She just needs Aghanim Scepter, and she could pretty much kill anyone. It's like one laser and you're.
Yeah, indeed. That Lagoon is really mean.
Yeah.
That Lagoon Blade has destroyed many dreams before. But
yeah, it's like you're killing someone and someone just comes in and.
Lina's my favorite hero.
Why?
You know that, Chester? Lina's my favorite hero.
No, I don't care.
Well, I think you do. I think you do. I mean.
Alright.
My opinion is very important. But look at this.
Next time when I play with you, I'm gonna just first pick Lina. I don't care. I'm not gonna let you use it. I'm just gonna first pick her and feed with her. I'm just gonna like 0-20 every game.
That's not nice, because Lina's like one of the hottest players in.
No, I'm just gonna feed with her and tell you that she's useless.
Yeah, well, who's the hottest character in Dota, dude? While nothing is happening, we have to know. Who do you think's the hottest character in Dota, Chester?
I'm not gonna state out my point. I don't think anything is. Pretty much, Crystal Maiden and Windrunner, as well as Lina, top 3, and Queen of Pain maybe.
Yeah, exactly. What? She has wings.
Why not? Wings are cool.
I don't know. Wings are kind of a turn-off for me, dude. I mean.
Why do you hate wings?
I think Queen of Pain is the kind of girl to cheat on.
Why?
Anyway. Well, she isn't exactly the nicest girl in the world, is she? She is called the Queen of Pain, so I think she's not exactly the nicest.
No, I'm not gonna talk to you. You hate Queen of Pain. Go away.
Okay, fine. Hot women in Dota aside, we're gonna see a push up here at the top, and
yeah, they're gonna.
I think Extortion's gonna react to this, so we might see a clash.
They have to defend this because they're gonna lose out on a lot of gold if they let go of this tower, and as well as a lot of map control. Because there's already a ward here. They should know this.
Yeah, things are gonna turn out really bad. Things are gonna be really bad for Lowyat, I think. I mean, they don't have the power to answer this yet. Where is the Batrider to set? He is not there yet, dude.
They're just waiting for him. He has the gem.
Oh wait, who does? Oh no. Yep, not good. But wait, this is just purely for dewarding, right? I mean.
Yep, it's for dewarding. Can I just fly over anywhere and just deward whenever he sees a ward? Because he could fly uphill.
Oh, of course, yeah, there's a lot of things he could do to help out in the dewarding here. So yeah, good choice there with the Bat Rider gem. Risky though, because that could work both ways. That Bat Rider just can't die.
They know about this ward. They're gonna deward this. They should know, because when you're going for a tier 2 tower, you need this ward. This ward is so important when you're going in for this tower.
Yeah, quite important to have that vision in the jungle here to make sure when you're getting ganked. And I think they realize that Bat Rider isn't among the group here. So they're probably going to start getting really aggressive. Nara?
No, just listening to you, yeah.
Well, wait, who's drawing?
Not me.
Oh, no.
Oh, okay, what was that? What were you trying to make?
That was a monster.
It wasn't me.
Oh, someone gets caught out right now. Darkseer's gonna get hexed up. They thought he was alone, but too bad. Fly's gonna get counter gang. Puck comes in, he's gonna get killed. And now BKB being turned on by the gyrocopter. They're going in, and Enigma's taking a lot of damage. He's coming in for the black hole. The max saved his life, and he gets the black hole. But he's not gonna. Well, gyrocopter's not going down yet, and he gets forced up into the wall. Darkseer gonna get killed. One more hit, but too bad. Shadow Demon's gonna die first, and stun being thrown out. Ultimate, nope. Arcade's nearly going down, but
Ben's going down.
he's going down, and Bat Rider still lives, fortunately, and I don't know how he lived.
Yeah, only Shadow Shaman died in that clash. How did that go so badly for Extortion there?
Don't ask me, I don't know.
Yeah, that ward did a lot more damage than
I think that it was the positioning from Lowyat Gaming actually, because they were aware of the Enigma having that black hole, so they stood relatively far enough for the Enigma so the Enigma could just black hole the gyrocopter, which is the most important one in Lowyat Gaming right now. So that was the only choice for the Enigma before he dies, because that mechanism actually saved his life just now, if you actually saw that. And they're going in for this tier 2 tower.
Gyrocopter surviving for a long ass time. You gotta remember that guy had BKB on the back of that, so black hole was the only thing that he was gonna suffer from. After that, he cast BKB. He's more or less immune just to deal damage for that whole clash. And look at this, still Gyrocopter without a single homing missile. Look at this build, dude.
He's going for stats, isn't he?
Yeah, he's got.
Well, because they have enough stuns and disables.
Yeah.
But they're coming in. Primal Split being thrown out. Oh, that Primal Split didn't start. Alright, he started it. And look at that damage coming out. Shadow Shaman killing out the Darkseer, and Gyrocopter picking out the Sven as soon as he revives. Next one's gonna get caught. Shadow Demon goes down. Another 4 heroes. This is a disaster for Extortion. Oh my god.
Exactly, everything went wrong in a matter of like 5-10 minutes. I don't know how the hell that happened, but within the space of just a few minutes, Lowyat looked very, very ready to take this
and
game,
the fifth one is going down. Enigma, he's gonna go down. They want it. They want the Enigma as well. Monster kill for Brewmaster. They're gonna take
and look
this.
At this. They did have a big push here. I mean, they could go down for this tier 3 right after the barracks goes down. I think they're gonna do just that as well.
This is terrible for Extortion. They lost 4 heroes on top and 5 heroes in the mid. So this is gonna be 1 Rex for Lowyat now.
Yeah, no, this is. I think the lead's too much here. Extortion's gonna have to GG out at some point here. If they lose another lane, this is for sure GG. I mean, you'll have to agree with this. What do you think, Nara? I think this game is looking really, really bad for Extortion. Do you think Extortion still has a chance?
No. No.
Why?
For them.
I think they still do. They still do if they manage to stall enough time for They would manage to stall enough time for the arcade farm, and they could actually still win this fight.
Well, the Rogue Knight, is getting, but you have to notice that he's actually quite behind in the farm here.
Stop yawning.
Compared to Puck, I'm sorry about that. No, I didn't yawn. Compared to, I was just shouting slowly. Instead of, I mean, Puck got a pretty okay farm, a better farm than Sven, which is kind of sad, really. He hasn't even built that BKB yet. If he gets that BKB, the clash might start turning in his favor. But the chance is looking slim here. I mean, every time that they have to overextend here to the jungle, they're risking getting caught by that Bat Rider. So the farm, I mean, I guess I'll have to agree now. Extortion has a chance, but it's a very, very slim chance.
Yep. If the arcade really needs BKB right now, Sven really needs that BKB. They should help him farm up. They should help him by stacking the ancients, stacking up the camps for the Sven to cut down, because he really needs that farm now. That farm is just so important for him.
Yeah, I agree.
So
look,
heroes need some time to farm up their items. Nigma needs BKB because all of the enemies has their like disabled skills to sub his ultimate. But the main problem is that the Lowyat doesn't waste their time. They're pushing and like crossing all the lines, and they don't give them time to farm. So let's.
And at 30 minutes
And they will
58
go
seconds,
right
they down to
to
Roshan.
Yep. And they will finish this game as soon as possible.
Yeah.
Yeah, Gyrocopter with a this is bad.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, this is actually bad for Extortion because
And Shaman has his BKB, almost BKB. So, and look at the supports of the opposite team, Extortion. Look at the Shadow Demon, for example. It's a huge difference in items and levels. So I think they have no chances. It's pretty sad, but it's true.
yeah, I guess so because based on supports on the he's gonna get caught. Don't worry, Enigma's gonna get caught. He's not able to pull out that black hole, but is he? No. And meanwhile, Lina gets caught also on the Radiant side. Enigma bites back, and Fly nearly dies. And the next one gonna get pulled down is the Puck. He's gonna go down, and Gyrocopter still lives, and he's gonna down the Savant in time. And Enigma bites back, but unable to pull out that black hole. Next one is gonna go down. Doxia's gonna go down. Double kill for both the Brewmaster as well as Gyrocopter. They're gonna pull out this. 5 heroes going down on Extortion and only 2 heroes from Lowyat going down. They still have that DPS coming out. They're gonna take 2 Rexes now. They might even take the top one as well. This is gonna be GG.
Wipeout. This is GG.
This is GG.
They're probably gonna mega mid here. We're gonna expect the GG at any point soon. They're probably gonna start. Yeah, they're gonna mega this, and there's nothing much they can do. They didn't have buyback when they entered that clash.
There's the ping.
Yeah, Brewmaster gonna go for some kill farming here.
Nope. He's just gonna pick up his Assault Cuirass.
Oh, I see. Okay, let him go pick up that assault. Well, isn't that what people do in pub games?
In pub games, not competitively. Yeah, in pub games.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, in pub games.
Well, it happened a lot. I mean, AFD pretty much did. Wow, that's a story for another time. I'll tell you the story later. I swear it was hilarious. But with the mega going down here, yep. No G2 yet. Yep, you have to admire their heart.
They're coming in black hole. That was a very nice black hole for once. And Too Bad's gonna get stopped up, but it actually kills the gyro. But Too Bad he has AJ surprise. And now Arcade's gonna go down. He's back and turns on the BKB as well. He's going down. Well, he's getting slowed, but Too Bad Batrider doesn't have enough mana. And nice 4 staff here from the Batrider, pushing him to get a kill. And he's staying there. Nope, he's going for the kill on the Puck. One more hit. Oh, nope. Instead, the greed from Gyrocopter actually caused him to death. And now Lina gets the kill on the Puck. And Puck gets her revenge on the Lina. And this is going to be GG. Good game. Nice play from both teams. They did their best.
Yeah, Lowyat is coming out with a very... with that Gyrocopter getting too much heat from the early game. They had no answer for it. And the game is ended. So a very good game 1. But this is a best of 3, I think, guys. This is the round 2, I think.
No, this is a double elimination.
Oh, he's double... Yeah, so they're probably going to go to the losers bracket.
Yeah, they're going to go. They're still going to fight this. They still have a chance to go into the finals. So they should do their best.